Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
It's another time with the goons in the studio, the guys, the ladies, no, the ladies and the guys and the ladies for the cruise. Tonight will be a great night. Good evening to you out there. Welcome to another episode of Jokes Aside. It's Western Spring Television, where we say it as it is. This program, bass goes, violence, anything can go. So you understand when I say violence, and my guys are ready to be civil today.
No.
I believe when the Akon says it's okay, it's okay.
No,
I believe so.
Continues.
So this show comes up every Tuesday, 8 p.m. And you can get past episode on our social media platform, Western Spring Television, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Once again, you're welcome to the show. Guys, how are you doing today?
Okay.
Cool.
What's up with the black? What's up with the black color?
We're trying to
Babes, how far? Where do we not plan today?
we're trying to align with you. No,
I'm
not
okay,
not
now.
the
Dress. I mean this.
skin.
That one said follow. When I want to align with my skin color.
Exactly.
But funny enough, this is natural, you know. Not be polished.
God given.
Not be bleach.
Black and shine.
So we're trying to
God bless
identify
you.
with you. You know, black is
Exactly.
beautiful.
God bless
so
you.
We
You said
stand,
what?
we stand
Black is
with you.
beautiful. So
No, when King Eve come serious, they talk he come, you know, BRC, they talk
What's up?
Wait till you say happen. Say you want.
I said we want to identify with you. Black is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so very much.
You know, you've always
I
been the only
appreciate
one all this while. So we said,
Exactly.
no, let's do this for him to too much. Justice for him to too
We
much.
do it for the guys.
Exactly.
We do it for a man.
Justice for him too much.
Exactly.
Hashtag. Chocolate Cassie. But you all can't be black
All
control.
through.
You
Exactly.
the mon
No,
ex.
not so my love strong for you.
Ah,
Like all through.
you don't marry, Sha. You don't marry,
You
Sha.
know, when I was in the world, there was a lady that said this, and she's a
Today.
very good friend.
Today.
She's doing well. She's a very good friend. She
Yeah,
said, too
together.
much for the love. I said, wow, great. And me, when you show love, I reciprocate. No
You said
time.
when you were in the world, what happened between you
And how
that
did you
lady?
reciprocate this?
Exactly.
Like I showed love back. Like
How? What was the action? What
Yes,
happened?
you said you were in the world, remember?
Where did the reciprocation take
all right,
place? In the room
I took her
or-
out. She enjoyed herself,
and after that,
and that's all.
After
Like
that-
babe,
There was
you
OG.
tried-
you my G, my OG.
there was no
Don't be scared. I'm not.
there was no
What is that? Why the back?
Whether the girl get dog for us.
No. If you show me love, I'll show you love. For real.
No, ma.
For
No,
real.
ma.
You my OG.
No, ma.
Confirm.
Exactly.
So what's up? How your day going?
I'm great. It's going fine. May started on a very good note. So like, it's going well so far, so good.
You know this cast now I kind of person. If I look at she go the one that say she no one talk so kind thing. No now. I just dey admire the black. King Give, how far?
I'm good, I'm fine. I'm alive and I thank God for life.
I love your blouse.
Thank you.
Sorry, your top.
I hate the way you do your baby.
I like the front, the way it be.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Is that
And
all?
the red shoe, you know,
Thank
or wine, right?
Yeah,
It's
you
right.
guys actually know this is her birth month. So like we
Are
have
you
a bash
serious?
coming forth.
Oh, now I've seen something like that.
Oh.
Oh, that she looks like cake.
Which one became you want the chop?
Sorry.
She look like cake.
Yes.
You want
Which one
shop?
has
I
ulterior
bet they look like
motive? Which one do I look like?
Then I like your beads, you know,
Thank you. Yeah.
kingy.
Yeah.
Representing.
Exactly.
Kingship.
Yo, Jamaica, what's up?
I'm cool.
You are looking calm
tired.
today.
Yeah,
You are looking like
Just a
she
little
left
bit
your.
Hangover
No,
or hangover?
No, I'm just a bit stressed. Maybe from last week, you know. Last week there was no violence, there was nothing. We were just
So violence
cool,
gives you
calm.
life.
You like violence, right?
Violence is life to
But I
come.
don't know what's gonna happen
Today.
later because these ladies are wearing black, like.
Ready to
But
massacre.
today, OG,
With that, yeah.
100% I'm with you.
One love.
Chop knuckle.
What did they do this guy?
That's how we roll, man. That's how we roll, man. So I feel so happy to be here today, and I'm looking forward to this show.
All right, great one. You're welcome to the show. We need to go on this short break. When we come back, my name is MC Too Much. When we come back, the topic for today, we'll drop it and we'll see how we'll be able to talk about it without violence. Everyone will be okay. If he hits you, stray bullet meets you, take or you dodge. You know, today is going to be interesting. Just like last week where we everybody we were on the same page.
Exactly.
Nobody is fighting.
We don't be the same page today.
Why?
I know. I am seeing this Cassie. I know she can't be on the same page.
We'll be back. We'll be back, please. We'll be back. Don't go make sense.
I don't understand.
But when they won't beat,
How?
No,
My legs
like
are
the
even
way
when they tie your
closed.
legs
Like
together,
there's-
they won't come beat you.
how?
No, when I say position, I mean the
form
way
you
where
do
you
like-
sit down.
No, I know you empty too much. So when you say this
Yeah.
question will make sense, I know where your mind is aligning to, and this is not even like there's no entrance. There's
There's
no,
a child in the
What
house.
is there? What is entrance? What is
Nothing is
common
happening.
entrance in this
no,
one?
no.
now?
Close, please.
No,
Close
see,
your mind.
see.
Am
I don't
is
like
dirty,
this
oh.
thing where you did.
Our mind is
Ah.
dirty. Seriously.
The way you sat, or like the way you're facing me, great. The discussion will
position.
make
This
sense.
position go make sense as per future kini. Waiting go make sense. No, be say-
Discussion
You
now.
don't say this position makes sense as per we are currently happening and all of that. It go make sense. Waiting go make sense.
Ah,
All right, you're welcome back to
Grammar.
the show. Jokes aside, Western Spring Television. My face now is going to be. If I say, do we have to talk? And I make you the react like that. I like this position it makes. So you like it? Just... Wait now. Shane, now we are talking.
Now
All
you're
right,
in
I
tune,
like.
exactly.
All right. The topic for today, we want to look at old marriages versus the modern one. A lot is happening in marriages these days that we need to see to. We've seen that men probably they've lost it in terms of tolerance. Women, no patience. Awareness, publicity of how divorces are becoming the order of the day. And comparing it with what our parents went through, we want to see why the old marriages survive and the new ones are not even seeing the light of the day. Mama, they welcome Pikin come house back. Pikin we don't marry, can't go in mama house. Mama still there for a papa house. You see, it's something we need to talk about. So guys, looking at the topic, old marriages versus the modern ones. Do you think there's any difference, Cassie?
Well, I feel like the most glaring difference is the fact that we have a higher count of divorce rates now compared to back in the days. And I would attribute that to the fact that people are no longer willing to be treated like shit. People are no longer willing, women rather, are no longer willing to sit down and endure in the name of I have to be married, I have to, fit what the society wants me to do and all of that. People are now, standing up for themselves and saying, hey, I deserve to be treated better. You're not doing exactly what you should be doing in the marriage, then I actually leave.
So you are saying people are not, they don't tolerate anymore, or they are not seeing
not
from
about
the angle where parents
back
were saying
then,
from.
the mothers used to tolerate like to the very end, whether you are beating her to a pulp, whether you are beating her, you're making her lose her child at pregnancy, whether you are cheating on her blatantly, whether you are marrying several other wives and that's not the arrangement, she will still stay.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We've
Okay.
even had situations where you even see the man, you know, probably raping the daughter in the marriage, and the mother will still stay as per, I have to stay in that marriage because society says I can divorce. But now we have the freedom to say you've done the wrong thing and I cannot stay any longer. So for my own mental health, for the sake of my children, I'd leave.
Okay. Can give.
Yeah.
Which is better? The old marriages and the modern one?
Okay. Yeah, kind of putting me in a very, very tight space
I
right
took
now.
you from a point. I don't want to talk about what she mentioned.
Yeah, kind of putting me in a very tight space now because I don't want to say one is better than the other because they're in different times, different ages. And we all are product of old marriages, whether we like it or not. And we are looking forward, or we are already in new marriages. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I can't say, oh, the old one is better now, condemning new marriages now, because everyone's got their challenges at different times. And I used to say that back then, the old marriages that we now kind of praise and hail, they had their own challenges too. But people don't really, or people didn't really get to hear more of your challenges because there was no internet, there was no, you know, phones to communicate that so and so is happening to me, or go live and say, oh, I'm going through this in my marriage, or there are no blogs to carry failed marriages back then. But I believe that there were failed marriages back then, and you know, like Cassie said, our mothers tolerated a whole lot. They had patience, they had endurance, they had tolerance. You know, men back then.
Why do you think? Wait, why do you think it's only the women that tolerate a whole lot, and the man don't? Then the men don't.
You mean back then?
Yes, because you're saying our mothers tolerated a lot.
Yeah, that's
Are you saying the